Hey, good morning. Did you hear what Deb called me?
I did not call you anything.
So I was just talking about, I was making coffee. I said, hey, Jeremy, we had to go ahead and just start the mid-morning show coffee break without me there. And then as I walk in, Deb could say, hey, it's National Bird Day. And look, there's the dodo bird.
I am not going to call you a dodo bird.
I said, you're no fun. Stick in the mud. No, she's very nice. She would never do that.
But I
far
would
as I
say
know.
I'm here, and the early bird gets the worm.
Oh,
And
sure, I
so,
see. I see how it is. Yes, so it is National Bird Day, so we've been kind of talking about birds today. But also, we were talking about this yesterday, too. Good morning, by the way. We didn't even say good morning.
that's Ken.
Just dove right into it.
I'm Deb.
Yes, thank you. Jeremy is off camera. The world would be a better place if you could put in something in the blank, and not political. We'll stay away from that.
Right. Well, and you saw something on Facebook that
Yeah.
kind of answered this question. And so that got us thinking, I wonder if people would like to finish that question.
Yeah. So, for example, the world would be a better place if we could all at 3:00 in the afternoon just have our milk and cookies and our blankie and take a nap. See?
Sounds good to me.
So yeah.
Oh,
so
man, I already do that.
only yours is about 1:30.
Right. 1:30 is when I take my nap. And I usually get up not to have not to have a cookie, but a piece of chocolate.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Nap and chocolate makes Deb a happy girl. So the world would be a better place if you can fill in the blanks,
Yep.
make it funny, make it inspirational.
Yeah.
Just don't make it about politics.
Right. Yeah. We'll stay away from that. We got enough of that going on. So yeah. If I could, how did you phrase it again?
The world would be a better place if.
I told you my mind's like a steel trap. I didn't get very much sleep last
No,
night. So I'm,
you stayed up way too late. You
late.
have too many projects. You fix everything on
I
your
don't
own.
I don't have too many projects. It's just the projects didn't cooperate, and it took 5 hours instead of 2.
It seems like it always happens that way, though, for most of us. I mean, you start something like that when you're fixing something.
Yeah, I
and
know it. There's Casting Crowns and Glorious Day on Moody Radio Quad Cities with Ken and Deb here. Good morning. Thanks so much for being along with us. National Bird Day, and so we are talking about birds today. Are you a birder? Do you like to go and watch birds? Maybe you just have noticed something very cool. You don't have to be like the professional birder or anything like that to share today. You can maybe have seen something pretty cool, like the eagles. We've seen a lot of those around here. And I saw on our farm, I've seen quite a few times, huge owl. I think it was,
Who?
you're not getting me with that one. But a big, I'm not sure if it was a barn owl or if it was a horned owl, but it was huge. Saw it take off flying, and the wingspan was just huge on that owl.
I've had one fly in front of me when I've driven to the station
yep.
before. And boy, does that really scare
That'll
you for a
startle
minute.
you. Yeah, they're
Because
not small.
big, and
Right.
you're like,
Yeah.
what just happened? Was it a UFO? No, it was a bird.
That's right. It's a bird, a plane. Anyway, so let us know if you've got a bird story or a bird sighting that you want to report. 800-221-9356.
Well, a lot of people getting involved in your question there. The world would be a better place if we forgive. Gayleen said that.
Nice.
Really like that. And Heidi, another one, all eyes seek the face of Jesus. Mm-hmm. And that's so true, too.
I'm still trying to get it up on our...
It's good to have Heidi with us and Lori and Gayleen this morning. Thanks so much for joining with us on Facebook Live here on a Tuesday morning. And by the way, we're going to have Jared Hall in a few minutes. And I wonder if he has a favorite bird that he likes to watch, or if they do that kind of where he's at, where he lives. I'm sure they probably Also, he's kind of close to the country. Might get some interesting birds there flying by.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. So there's a funny saying that I've heard before, and I'm sure other people have heard before too, but it's really hard to soar like an eagle when you're flying with a flock of turkeys.
Oh, that's another thing that happened to me yesterday. The turkeys were along the road,
Oh,
right down here on East 200.
Uh-huh.
They were right, and I wanted to stop and take their picture.
Yeah.
But they were right there, and I started to, to
Roll down the window.
roll down the window. I don't roll it like this anymore. It's
Yeah.
fun. Anyway, I was
Still works, though.
rolling down the window, and the gobbler looked at me and went, "Row, row, row, row," and it scared the living daylights of me. So I didn't take a picture. I just sped away.
The tom.
Yeah, the tom.
Yep.
That's it. Yeah. But boy, they're huge too.
Yeah.
The ones that wow, it's like
Yeah, wild turkeys
Coulda
can be pretty big.
reached out and got my Thanksgiving dinner. It was right there.
That's funny. Yeah, they are huge, though. I mean,
Uh-huh.
out where I hunt, there's a huge flock of them, and it's really cool in the morning when you're in the tree stand and you hear them go down out of their roost because they roost in the trees. And so just at sunup, you can hear them fluttering down, and then
Oh,
in the
wow.
evening you can hear them flutter up to go up to roost. Very cool sound. I mean, if you're not sure what it is, you go, "Wow, what is that?" You know, because I mean they do it all at the same time. It's just big fluttering sound, so it's pretty cool. Ken and Deb here. Good morning. Thanks so much for being along with us. We're live streaming right now on Facebook. And so if you want to check us out with the Mid-Morning Show Coffee Break, you can go to facebook.com, go to Ken and Deb in the morning and check out our live stream. But we will mention people's names when we're on the live stream, like, "Hi, good morning, Heidi,"
Hi,
and
Heidi.
"Good morning." And Heidi goes, "It reminds me of Romper Room when you guys mention us by name."
I feel like I should bring one of those. What are they? The little mirror or whatever she looked through that was
Oh.
empty, and then she'd look through it and she said, "I see, Debbie. I see. Good." I would always wait for my name, and since it was a pretty popular name,
At that time, yeah.
yeah,
that's
I
right.
thought, wow, they know where I'm at this morning.
That's true. But anyway, yeah. So check us out. If you can't do it today, maybe another day on our mid-morning show coffee break. We do it every Monday through Thursday, generally, just after 7 until about 7:25. 7:11 right now with Danny Goki. Here is "Love God, Love People" on Moody Radio.
Heidi also mentioned eagles, watching eagles, and
Yeah.
around here, this is the time of year for it. So this is
Oh,
the
yeah.
time of the year to go out and watch those eagles along the Mississippi River. Didn't see any yesterday. Went for a walk, but didn't see any.
Yeah, I saw your pictures. That was very
Yeah,
pretty.
It was gorgeous out there, but I was all by myself. I mean, there was
were ya?
nobody around.
Oh, wow. That makes kind of eerie, wasn't it?
It was kind of eerie. There was one guy that walked by, and it's kind of scary in a way when there's nobody around.
Right?
But
Yeah,
anyway.
that's true. I did notice, though, the other night, it was so quiet. It was peaceful, actually. There was no wind, and it was very still, and you could see the fog and and just the icicles and everything. It was very cool.
I mean, it has been so pretty just driving into the
Yeah.
station here and seeing that. You can't even capture it. I tried to
Right.
take a picture this morning. It does
It doesn't-
not capture
no,
the
it doesn't.
beauty of this tree that we have.
Right.
That is just covered in ice and snow.
Yep.
And it's weighting all the branches down.
Right.
And when the light shines on it, it's like glitter.
Yeah. I was on my way in this morning, and outside of Kewanee, there's a tree that kind of looks similar to the one we have out here. Pretty big. I think it's a big maple tree, but it was all covered in the ice and snow. But it had kind of I guess it would be one of the security lights like you have on a farm. It was off in the distance, but it was shining enough to where it was just very pretty. And I was going to stop and take a picture of it, but I was tired and I just kept driving. But very pretty, yeah.
Yeah, but
No,
it doesn't
neat
really
landscapes.
capture it like you just looking at it.
So I don't know if you guys saw, but Lori filled in your blank.
Oh.
It was through a text.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
She said that world would be a better place if pastries made me healthy.
That's
I
true.
like that. I like it, Lori.
That is true.
If cookies made me thinner.
Wow. I needed that last week. Oh, man. If 3-foot boxes of chocolate wouldn't count any calories. Oh, my goodness.
If M&Ms were medicine. Go on and on. So Dave was talking about the barn owls.
Yes.
They have round face and head. Great horn owls have a more square face, and of course feathers like horns on top and are darker than barn owls. Well, that's very interesting. Gray and some black colors.
Yeah. Hard to see that
Very-
at night. But 7:14 at Moody Radio Quad Cities with Danny Goki. There's Love God and Love People at 7:15. Great to have you with us. And so, yeah, Dave was giving us a little lesson on owls, about barn owls. Now they have the round face. Great horned owls have kind of a square face with the feathers on the top of their ears that make them look like horns, which is why they call them the great horned owl. And so, anyway, very cool. And but very pretty, like we were talking about the owls. Well, it's National Bird Day, if you haven't figured it out. We're talking about birds today. We've also thrown out a topic on Facebook as well, on our live stream. And so you can still comment on that as well. The world would be a better place if ... And so we're looking for responses to that, not political responses, but just something either humorous or insightful, inspirational, whatever. Let us know.
Our phone number is 800-221-9356, or you can text us or comment on Facebook.
Yes.
But I had to laugh because somebody jumped on the Romper Room bandwagon.
Okay.
One of our listeners texted in, "Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me true. Tell me magic mirror today. Did all my friends have fun at play?" Wow, you got a great memory. I don't remember that. And then they said, "I see Debbie."
That's funny. So thanks for the
brings back
comments this
memories.
morning. Yeah, it sure does. But if the world would be a better place if you'd like to comment on that, text or call 800-221-9356. Hey, and think about it. I should have had show and tell today on the live stream. I should have went and got my roll of sausage and showed the
Oh,
the summer sausage I made.
that is. You want me to go get it?
Sure.
I'll go get it, and you keep them entertained.
Dance, monkey, dance!
Oh man. So yeah, so I had some deer meat that I had ground up from last year that I wanted to use up, and some ground pork, and I had some company coming in for the holidays, and so I hadn't made any summer sausage in a while, but I wanted to try putting in some high temp cheese. And how you do this is you put this high temp cheese in your mixture, and then you put it in there, and you smoke this at a low temperature so that it doesn't melt the cheese. And then you get chunks of cheese in your summer sausage. And so here is the summer sausage.
Doesn't that look yummy?
I don't know
That
if you
looks
can.
so
Should I
yummy.
take the cover off? Or does it look? If you can see real well in there, but it's basically a 3-pound stick, if you will, of summer sausage, and I made 6 of these.
Wow.
But it's really yummy and smells incredible.
I can smell it here. It smells so
I'm
good.
trying to remember. I think I used applewood when I smoked this. I did make a brisket over the holidays, and I used hickory wood to
Wow.
smoke it, and that was really good too. But anyway, so some great summer sausage, some pork and deer summer sausage. We'll sample when Jared gets here.
Wow. Wow. He's excited because he talked about you bringing him food last week.
Oh, there you go. Glad I'm known for something.
Oh, Oh, you do such a nice job with that. Looks delicious. Can't wait to try it. So Heidi was saying she saw one of the biggest wild turkeys in Davenport by Hickory Grove Road and Kimberly Road. Enormous bird. Was driving, so I couldn't get a pic. Kind of like the fish that got away thing.
Sure you did, Heidi.
They
Sure
are
no.
big, though. I was surprised yesterday with stopping how big they were right outside the window there. It was.
Yeah.
They're huge.
I was smelling that smoky
Cynthia
smell.
said get some good crackers to go with them.
Oh, yeah. Well, Jeremy's trying to do keto, so he doesn't get any crackers.
Oh, yeah.
Nope, gotta get ready for first weigh-in tomorrow.
That's right. First weigh in tomorrow, which means I'm a bad boy today.
Is that because you want to weigh your most tomorrow?
Exactly. It is Ken and Deb here at 7:19. Thanks so much for being along with us today on this Tuesday morning. Looks like a beautiful sunrise. It's 20 degrees right now. And we would love if you have, I know that there's a lot of places that aren't having events per se these days because of COVID, but maybe you're having a virtual event that you'd like to let others know about. Well, for example, Founders Week this year.
Right.
All virtual. And so that would be an example of an event that's taking place that you could let us know or let others know through our community calendar with a virtual event.
And you can submit it right there on our website like you would your regular community calendar
Yep,
event.
right.
And so if you want to do that, maybe you have something coming up here in the spring and you want to let people know about it, now's a good time
Yes.
to get that on there. moodyradio.org/Quad Cities is where you go. Just click on community calendar and submit an event.
Yeah, so maybe you're going to have like a conference, a marriage conference or something in February, or I don't know, something that's going to be a virtual thing. Yeah, let us know about that. It's 7:21 here at Moody Radio.
I was just going to throw in another thing folks have been doing are like house sessions where they just have a little worship
Oh, that's
sessions
cool, yeah.
that they live stream. I mean, that would be another thing you could highlight.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, it was a couple Sundays ago. I was watching Nate Schaefer and his wife. They were doing a kind of a worship thing on
really neat.
Facebook, and they were singing songs and taking requests and singing some great worship tunes. And that was really neat. He was playing the guitar and singing, and then his wife, of course, beautiful voice.
Oh, yeah.
And she was singing, and so that was cool. So maybe you've got some events coming up like that you want to advertise as well. Just use that community calendar section and put it in there. Just go to community calendar, click on full events, and then submit an event. We'll get that on there. 7:21, here's Mac Brock. It's called Greater Things on Moody Radio Quad Cities. The old radio technique of stretching. You want to try and get close to certain times, and I look up and I go, oh, we still have a minute left before. Heidi said, we need Smell-O-Net to be able to smell the sausage.
That's the next thing, I think.
Yeah.
I think we should have that.
Maybe not. I know some people, that's not a good thing to have. John Johnson. I mean,
Especially for food like that.
That's right.
You want to have, oh, my goodness.
all right, so we'll have to report back tomorrow and let you know what about the sausage. Everybody have a great rest
Yes.
of your day, though. Enjoy National Bird Day today.
Enjoy
Go out
your
and do
birding.
some bird watching. That's right. Be a birder. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. It is 7:23. Have a great rest of your day.